What's this looking like? What y'all calling in for 2025?
Um, Success and happiness.
Did you say success?
Yeah.
What's it look like? How you gonna know when it's success?
Me making money and enjoy myself and my family.
Making money, enjoying yourself and your family. It's all good.
Yeah. I would say growing my business.
Growing your business.
All 2025. That's
That's
cool.
it, yeah.
Yes, yes,
Doing that.
yes.
Getting more dough. And then income too. Just have money flowing.
Beautiful thing about making that money is making the money from something you're passionate about.
Yeah.
Then the grind is not as hard. You're still gonna grind.
Yeah.
Still gonna
Yeah.
grind, so don't get it twisted. But it's sweeter
There's joy to it.
because there's joy to it, and you are actually bringing your whole self to it.
Passionate behind it.
Your passion, yes, all of that. And I've always said, if you can do what you enjoy doing it, that you're passionate about, the money will find you, right? So you don't have to be out there just like always just looking for the dollar. Just do what you enjoy doing. And I'm a witness. I am a witness. It will find you.
Yeah.
And don't get in the right space, it'll overtake you.
Right.
And I have had that experience as well. And so that is a blessing. So here's 2025.
2025.
Overtaken, leading with passion and intent. Agree with that. 24 is about foundation. I mean, look, the reality is, I'm in my happy space. Everything that's around me right now, I saw. And we finished it in 2024. We had our friend and my favorite plumber for the last 18 years in this house came through yesterday, and he looked at the backyard and he was like, "Starla, y'all finished, huh?" I said, "We're done." And that's a blessing because I remember when. And I remember every time one part get finished, because I don't lack vision. I don't lack vision. And I kept seeing a little bit more and a little bit more. And as God would have it, every little thing that I saw, we had. It's another thing, you got to cast it though. I mean, Scripture tells us that. Cast the vision and make it plain. And, I'm paraphrasing it, but for anybody that's coming behind you looking at it, like we call them vision boards. Back in the day when I was doing them with the ladies 20 years ago, I called them life maps.
Yeah.
But they call them vision boards now.
Yeah.
If you can make it clear and put it on that life map, and somebody can look at that and see what you see, and call that thing in with you, that's touching and agreeing right there.
Right.
That's the confidence and that courage that I feel like, I'm being called to, right? And in doing that, now you all know I don't do nothing halfway. Everything is in excellence. And so if I'm going to do it, we're going to do it. Because now it's a we thing. It's not a me thing. It's just like you calling me to this, you're going to do this with me. So it's a we thing.
Yeah.
And so I guess it's time to slide. But I don't know what that looks like. So at the end of 2025, we'll see what unfolds this year, right? What you looking forward to in 2025?
Completing school.
Completing school. All right. Top of class.
That's a big goal. Top of class.
Well, I'm adding that 4, but that's all good.
Yeah, you definitely add that because it's already gone. That part
No,
is already.
girl. You all have no idea how proud I am of you in that to see something through. And listen, everything is not like my head wrap. Black and white.
Here she goes.
There's going to be some gray areas. And in those gray areas, that's where we see what our character is made of, right? How you gonna stand up? How you gonna respond? That's when that resiliency kicks in, right? We're gonna stomp out doubt, and then we keep it moving. And so You know, and that's why I said that not everything is always black and white. There are going to be gray areas. There are going to be moments when you're going to say, what the hell have I signed up for? I cannot do this.
I done
I'm
had
not
that
ready
about
for this.
50
I'm
times
like,
already.
I'm not smart enough. I'm not this enough. I'm not whatever. You know, we let all those things come. But resiliency tells you that, yes, you can. And you are where you're supposed to be. And you're going to come out on the other side of this. Oh, and that's what I was saying earlier.
Love that.
Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier, you know, talking about what I feel like the foundation, what 2024 did for all of us to benefit from right now and being in this space right here. But even prior to that, I remember saying to my team at the time, we were leaving on March like 18th or something, when COVID had hit in the office. And I remember passing everybody laptops, having them sign the paperwork, and saying, see y'all in 2 weeks. Well, 2 weeks was 2 years later, and we were still not back in the office, right? And I remember sharing with someone, because she was like, Miss Starla, what's going to happen? Because our contract started ending, and we had to, you know, help folk find somewhere else to go, and all kinds of stuff was happening. And I remember saying, and I still feel that way, because I don't really feel like we're completely out of it, especially with the culture in our country right now. But I remember saying, however you spend your time during this pandemic is how you're going to come out. You're going to either come out standing or you're going to come out lacking. You're going to come out, you know, winning in whatever it is that you're doing, or you're going to come out lacking.
Yep.
And y'all know I don't posture myself from a position of lack. So, you know, every need is met. And that's my expectation no matter what. And I feel like what we are experiencing now, this is the residuals of that attitude, of that faith, of calling in what I believe to be so. And so that's the same thing y'all got to do. You're about to be done with this schooling. What's my business going to look like? Where's my business going to be? Am I collaborating with someone who already has the space and the traffic? Like what?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
You know, and I would say that so many people want to go out here and do it by themselves. You ain't got to do it by yourself. So, you know, why go reinvent the wheel? If somebody has the space, and like I said, the foot traffic's already coming through, but your expertise is not something that co-person is offering.
Yeah.
You coming in, filling in a need right there that's already established with customers, right? So that's what the prayer is. Like, lead me where I can work smarter and not harder.
Amen.
Where can I work smarter and not harder? Here's the beauty of what you're even saying, the fact that you know that.
Yeah.
That means we have to do our research.
Yeah.
Sometimes we walk around just blindly, you know, just not even doing the work. You know, Scripture said faith without works is dead. And we gotta put the work in. We gotta know what it is that we're believing for, right?
Yep.
And so you already know that Loma Linda's not it. Okay, that's good. So what is it, right? And then that's your other house that you're gonna have.
I'm just saying. If you just have to tell this,
It's knowing what we don't want, but also knowing what we want, and what we want is what we're calling in. That's what we're believing for. That's what we're thanking for. That's what we're being grateful for every day when we send up our gratitude prayers. If you're just driving down the street and you see a sign that says Riverside Community Hospital exit stage right, you thanking God that you're getting off on this exit to go to that hospital. It's like, it's little bitty things like that, little bitty practices that you have to put in motion to activate your faith.
Yeah.
It's little small things that are those little reminders of what you're going to be grateful for and what you're calling in. And so, and then you have your tribe, your community, your folk that's going to be believing with you.
Right.
Since we know what you're believing for, we know how to move. What am I believing for you for 2025? I mean, I got the beginning. You got the income coming in. You take care of your family, because every man wants to be able to take care of his family. I get that, respect that, yes. What else is there? Not that there needs to be a whole lot more, because there's a lot right there.
Yeah, I don't really know.
What about any private or any personal like endeavors? I get the professional, and again wanting to be, you know, taking care of your household, but any endeavors that you want to, you want to see yourself grow into a little bit more in 2024?
As far as like
25. Y'all didn't correct
25,
me.
25.
Yeah, 25. My bad, we gotta start running 25 now.
As far as myself, probably like my discipline. I feel like sometimes I don't be my best. You know, like that. And then probably just like look at my boxing. That's something that made me feel good about myself, about everything I ever dealt with in my life. So
Right.
that's it.
Right. Well, I think that is there's so many wonderful what do I want to call them, like I can't think of it right now, but like when you talk about the boxing and how it's reminiscent of just your life in general and how you had to fight. Like I get that. No, not as a boxer, but as someone who has had to fight for my life. And you know, and some folks say, oh, that's a little extra. You sounded. No, you don't know. I know what I had to fight for. That I didn't even let my girls in on. Didn't even let my husband in on. Like the battles that I was having in trying to just be healthy and trying to, you know, appear strong when my body was racked with pain. The autoimmune was like trying to take me out of here, but I knew that I was not going to let that happen, right? And so when you have that sense of knowing about you, like I feel like for you, and I'm going to make it my business, and I know we've been talking about it, we've been massaging it, we've been talking about like some of the ideas for your boxing for you, because you know that's important to me. We're going to birth that this year, 25. We're going to birth that. And I love to see all this space back here filled with the little brown babies out here, you know, with their little boxing gloves on. And it's not so much about the art of boxing, but it is about just the discipline and, you know, that it takes just to whatever it is that you're trying to be about. You know, we can teach the kids early how to have discipline and how to, you know, self-care, because wellness and exercise is a form of self-care, and so if that's an exercise that someone is interested in, you know, I think you would be one of the perfect people to lead. February 1 to the 31st of December is who I am, in spite of the ideas and thoughts of other people. Because folks don't know who you are. They think they know who you are. They think they know you. No, you don't know me. Because the reality is sometimes I'm just meeting myself when I look in the mirror. Like, if we can be real with ourselves, and so hopefully we're all evolving to a point when you do look in the mirror, like you like, okay, you like what you see because you can see the growth. You can, you know, you can see it. You can see your heart expanding towards humanity, not in a judgmental way. Just how can I serve? How can I be present? How can I be here for others? Like, what does that look like? And sometimes what that look like might look selfish, right? And what I mean by that is like I look around here, yeah, this is my resort, my little mini resort, but this ain't for me. It's not for me. The very first dream that I had, I was like, oh, okay, this what we doing? Right? And you guys know I have the dreams, and it's not too many that I have that's not coming to pass. Down to my dog. Right? Shoot. The night before Chase gets sick and I have the dream, he's not, you know, he is not dead, he is yet alive. And here he is with his bad behind. Still running around. Here we are talking about putting him down, and he's like, no, you're not putting me down.
Let me move his leg real fast.
Right, because she done forgot the dream that fast.
Oh.
No, I'm saying.
Oh, yeah, man.
Chase is like, she done forgot the dream. God done showed her that I'm not going nowhere, but she over here scheduling this.
Scheduling me to go down. I'm gonna close my eyes.
I didn't want
me
to
on
see
death
him.
row.
He was suffering so much, and I didn't want him suffering. I'm like, no, but that's the God I serve. Let me put it like that. He is like down to my doggone dog. He sends me the prophetic dreams. So if he's sending them to me about my dog, I'm seeing them about you all, I'm seeing them about myself, and we have to just do the work. We have to do the work. Because ain't nothing just coming. He ain't finna bust no cloud and just bam here. That pie in the sky, those windfalls are few and far between, and not even that close. We got to do the work. We have to do the work. We can't sit around waiting for somebody to come do it for us, show us how to do it. None of for all of us to do. And whatever it is that our calling is, whatever it is, whatever assignment, it doesn't matter. Whatever it is. Whatever it is, I will tell you this, it's not within four walls that those needs are going to get met.
That part.
It's not happening within those four walls. When you talk about going out to the highways and the byways, hello, that's our answer right there. You got to get out to meet the people where they're at. And so my question to anybody is, what does that look like for you? And I don't even care if you're retired. I don't even want to hear it. I can hear somebody saying, well, I'm tired, I'm done. I did all that work already. No. You still breathing. Somebody needs to hear your voice.
There's still work to do.
There's still something, that part. There's still work that needs to be done. Still work that needs to be done. I'm not saying get yourself all exhausted and tired out. I get that because I value the work that folks have put in. But now I'm saying take that wisdom, and if you don't do nothing but mentor somebody that you can pour that into, all those things that you've learned over the years, and just that one somebody, you have done your part because now you're passing it on. Who gave the green light to this situation, I'll put it that way, are going to be some of the very same people that are hurting the most.
Absolutely.
And somebody has to be the one that's there to help, and to be that balm in Gilead, to be the one with the salve, to be able to say it's okay, you're gonna be all right. You know, here, how can I help? This is what I can do. Let me connect you with thus and so. And so we've got to be ready for that, because I do believe there are going to be some people that are going to feel hoodwinked and bamboozled, and they got that word with their eyes wide open. Eyes wide open, because they were caught up in all of the,
They're
nonsense.
already there.
Yeah.